Senators Bato de la Rosa and Robin Padilla led the ocular inspection of the KOJC compound earlier today amid reports of human rights violations and tunnel excavations in the ongoing manhunt for Apollo Kibuloy. Marian Enriquez has that story.
Around 10 a.m. this morning, Senators Bato de la Rosa, Robin Padilla, and Bongo conducted an inspection at the Kingdom of Jesus Christ compound in Buhangin, Davao City. They were accompanied by KOJC's legal counsel, Attorney Israelito Torion, and other members. Their first stop was the KOJC Cathedral, where the senators noticed a hole. They also inspected what was alleged to be a secret door leading to a holding area inside the cathedral. The senators then proceeded to inspect the basement of Jose Maria College, where the KOJC camp claims the police are conducting excavation activities. Upon entering, the senators noticed wooden planks on the floor. They suspected that these might be covering an excavation. However, after removing the planks, no excavation was found. Not far from this, they also observed what appeared to be a newly cemented floor inside the basement. The shape of this newly cemented floor matches the image of the drilling activity previously released by Attorney Torion. Senator De La Rosa ordered the floor to be destroyed to determine if there were any traces of excavation.
Well, ang nakita natin initially na irregularity is yung pagkakandak ng search despite the absence of the search warrant. Yan ang una natin nakikita.
The senators also inspected the hangar within the KOJC compound where 2 choppers and other aircraft were visible. They did not visit the inside of the King Dome. After the inspection, the Senate Committee on Justice and Human Rights held a public hearing at the Davao City Council. Among the issues raised was the death of a KOJC member due to a heart attack.
Meron kami ambulansya, ayaw nila ipalabas.
After how long?
Ay nako, mga 11 o'clock na ata or 12 o'clock
Ilang oras
na ata.
Ilang oras?
Lunchtime na po.
Ha?
Lunchtime. It was a total
So patay na yung biktima?
Patay na yung biktima po.
But PNP Region 11 Director, Police Brigadier General Nicolas Torres said that it was the KOJC members who refused to allow the PNP ambulance to enter to assist the person who suffered the heart attack.
Pinapapasok namin ang aming ambulansya, sir. These people, as my aide had stated a while ago, prevented that ambulance at napakatagal bago papasukin, sir. It is on record that yung namatay na yun, sir, pulis natin ang nagdala sa ospital using PNP ambulance.
Senator De La Rosa also called out Brigadier General Torre after the KOJC team showed a video of a woman allegedly being pepper sprayed by a police.
Tinraidor mo yung babae pa! From galing sa likod, gaganunin mo ng pepper spray na wala. Nagsasalita lang naman yun sa harap ng mga tao doon. Tapos, galing sa likod pa. With the element of treachery. I tell you, nakakaya. Pulis yun. Tapos babae pa yung may edad pa na babae. Mas matanda sa kanya. Gaganunin niya galing sa likod. Tirahin ng pepper spray. Tapos sibat siya kagad. Oh, we don't want to have people like that in the Philippine National Police.
One life lost is one too many. Ang tanong ko po sa inyo, at tatanungin ko to sa inyo mamaya. At ano ba ang magiging endgame dito? Hanggang kailan tatagal ang sitwasyong ito? Ano ba talagang endgame dito?
We're appealing to you to please give these people peace of mind. Ibalik sa kanila yung property. Hindi mo kayang gawin yan?
But in the end, the PNP maintained that the search for the fugitive preacher, which began on August 24, will continue. Davao City Mayor Baste Duterte said that the LGU has no authority to stop the PNP's activities in the KOJC compound, especially since the orders came from Camp Crame. For News 5, Marian Enriquez, we are One News.